up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, creator of the Outright Bar, and Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com. Oh man, what an amazing day so far. I just got to say, I'm in the greatest of moods. I got my paperwork for Quick Trip gas stations. Outright Bar will be in all the Quick Trip gas stations throughout the Midwest. Got off the phone with a large, I'm talking tens of thousands of accounts. Partner now, that's going to be huge. Europe is blowing up. Everything's going crazy. And I just got this in the mail. Oh, guys, S-Force watches, bro. I'm excited about this. And they gave me a coupon code to use. Give me a coupon code, Lobliner, for 10% off. These are actually, they look really dope, man. A lot of different varieties, sforcewatches.com. Look at that. Thing's large, man. If you hit somebody with this, they might die. Anyway, I'm going to keep this on for the look and for protection, because all I have to do is backhand someone. Them motherfuckers are dead. Anyway, S-Force Watch. Wow. Look at this, man. That looks dope. So they got a bunch of different colors. I like them. Formerly known as Swole O'Clock. They changed the name. They made it better, and the look is better. And this part here used to dig into my wrist. It doesn't anymore. So I'm really excited about this. I got to admit, I tried it on before I did this video, but I was really excited to share that with you guys. Coupon code Lobliner for 10% off. But let's get into the video. So I've been spending a lot of time on Twitter. And why do I like this color? It matches my wedding band, which is also rubberish. I'm not a big fan of jewelry, but I like stuff like this. Like, this looks tough and dope, right? Anyway, on to the topic. Hormone replacement therapy. I have become literally the conservative poster child on Twitter for hormone replacement therapy. Because, let's be real here, a lot of my friends, from Zuby to Mike Cernovic, you know, all those awesome people on Twitter that happen to be conservatives, Robbie Starbucks, all those guys, they all share my stuff, right? And inevitably, a lot of my followers on Twitter, a lot of people who look at my stuff on Twitter are MAGA people, man. They're Trump people. You guys know, if you watch any of my political stuff, listen to my podcast, I'll link out down below. I'm an independent. I'm neither Trumpy, I'm neither non-Trumpy. I'm not going to get into that here. But what I found is that Trump supporters really hate steroids. And because they hate steroids, they hate me. And because I'm pretty much the only conservative-ish, I have a family and stuff, I like family values, guy on steroids publicly on their Twitter feed, they lash out at me. I'm killing myself. I'm doing this and that. And I really wanted to just dive into these mofos and say, look, MAGA people, I'm just playing. Liberals hate me too. Look, people, check it out. Hormone replacement therapy isn't cheating. Hormone replacement therapy is living. It is life. It has saved my life. It has changed my wife's life 120%. That's like telling someone who's deficient in vitamin D that, hey, if you supplement with vitamin D, you're a cheater because it's not natural. It's in pill form. It's bullshit. Look, man, I ain't competing in no tested events. I'm a bodybuilder, and even when I was natural, I always competed in non-tested events. Okay? Boxing, I've had one fight as an amateur. And honestly, my blood levels are such that, hey, HRT is probably okay. Okay? So I am in it for health. I am in it to live a long life. I'm in it to be epic as fuck for as long as I can. I'm in it to shove Father Time's staff right up his rectum, man. Right up his rectum. I don't want to get old, man. I don't want to feel old. I don't want to look old. I don't want to lose muscle. I don't want to lose a step. If that makes me a cheater, so be it. Who am I cheating, though? I ain't competing in Major League Baseball. The only time I get tested is when I go in for my annual. I used to do it every 3 months, then 6 months, now a year, because I'm healthy. It always comes back on point. Blood work. My blood work's on point. I've posted it ad nauseum. I've done videos on it. I posted it. It's perfect. So everybody points to me killing myself because of HRT. And I would like to just be forthright and go over some benefits of HRT. Okay? I'm not talking about Mr. Olympia RT. I'm not talking about 2 grams of test a week. I'm talking about what I currently do. My testosterone normally falls between 1,200 and 1,500. That is not extra super physiological. I have natural athletes who I train who go in and get blood work done. They're easily in the 1,100 to 1,300 range. That is not abnormal. That is high normal. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be low normal. I want to be high normal. Get me in that 12 to 1,500 range. I'm good. That's when I feel my best. That's when I look my best. And honestly, that's that. Now, if your body naturally has a testosterone level of 600 or above, I don't see a need to do HRT. When I got tested, when I went on HRT, it was because my testosterone levels were under 100. How do you think I felt? I'm going to tell you how I felt when I go over the benefits of hormone replacement therapy. By the way, full disclosure, people are going to ask me, where do you find these doctors? General practitioners can prescribe testosterone. I recommend you go to a specialist. My specialist, Hormone Health and Wellness of West Palm Beach, Florida. They can work with anyone in the United States, and I will not post it on this YouTube video in the description box below. But if you have any questions about them or how to get a hold of them, you can find them on Instagram or you can DM me and I'll get you a link. But I like to keep this channel apart from any kind of hormone stuff because of whatever. All right, so if you want to know more about it, again, Instagram at Marc Lobliner. It also gives me a chance to talk and interact with you, which I love. I answer all my own DMs. My personal HRT is between 175 and 200 milligrams of testosterone a week. I split it into 2 doses. I never use a actual needle. I use an insulin pen because I'm extremely lean. I go in my delts Wednesday, Sunday. That's it. Half a cc or a little bit under each. I use MK677. It is not growth hormone. It is a secretagogue to growth hormone, which makes your body produce more growth hormone. And then I have Arimidex. I do 1 milligram 2 times per week. You don't need it that often. You don't need that much. It's just to keep my boobies from getting bigger and to keep any estrogenic side effects at bay, but not enough to destroy my joints or hurt my blood lipid levels, which it can do in higher doses. And Armor Thyroid. As I got older, my thyroid got weaker. Now I stay naturally lean, but remember, the thyroid isn't just about being lean. The thyroid is about everything. Your thyroid is basically your pilot hormone. What your thyroid controls is everything. If you have hypothyroidism, you will be fucked. So basically, Armor is a more natural form of thyroid, T3, T4 blend from porcine, which is pig, vegan. Sorry, you'll have to go with a synthetic one. And honestly, it just keeps me in the normal range for thyroid. So there you go. You got testosterone. I'm covering my IGF with MK677, keeping those levels right, because as you get older, that shit drops. Okay, and Armor Thyroid. So those are there. My goals, which I've already gone over with HRT, my goals are to be as normal as possible. I do not need to be Superman. I just don't want to be Superwoman. I don't want to be super castrated, man. I don't want to be super angry, man. I don't want to be super tired, man. And I don't want to be super duper idiot, man. I want to maintain my muscle. I want to maintain my athleticism. I want to be able to box 2 to 3 times a week. I want to be able to run with my kids, play with my kids, coach with my kids. I want to be able to do everything I want to do, and hormone replacement therapy allows me to do that without the deleterious effects of age slowing me down. It's anti-aging therapy, guys. Anti-aging therapy. It's not swolenormous therapy. It's anti-aging therapy. Misconceptions are that it is a steroid cycle. HRT is not a cycle. HRT is providing your body with a replacement dose for as long as you live. It is for replacement doses. It is to get you to normal to high normal levels of hormones you need and to control hormones you don't need a lot of, like estrogen for men. Now for my wife, tell you what, best thing never happened to our lives. Our lives. Her progesterone was messed up, fix that. Testosterone is extremely low, fix that. My wife is a different person. than before she started hormone replacement therapy. It is not just for men, and my wife also did a video, my experiences on HRT. You could search it on YouTube. So I want to make sure that all those are taken care of. And remember, there's one natural bodybuilding organization, the one that I actually helped co-found, I'm also helping with now, the American Natural Bodybuilding Federation, which allows TRT if it's prescribed and if you're within a reasonable dose. We actually just disqualified someone who his testosterone came back way over natural parameters. So that doesn't mean you could take a prescribed dose and be at 18,000 testosterone. It means you could fall within the normal to high normal range, which most doctors, including mine, again, Hormone Health and Wellness, check them on Instagram or ask me on Instagram how to find them, and they'll be good to go. So here's the deal. We've had like one guy in 4 or 5 years win anything on TRT. You would think that you allow TRT, everybody would be on TRT who wins. No, because they're getting up to replacement doses. And as someone who knows a lot of people on TRT, a lot of these guys are executives. If you go up to St. Charles, Illinois, a lot of people who make a lot of money and who need to maintain their workload throughout their older years, and they go on TRT. And these are just normal middle-aged men who don't even look like they lift. However, they are on testosterone. Taking testosterone will not make you big Rami. Taking testosterone simply makes you high normal. You have an advantage over those with lower testosterone, but not really over those with regular. However, I will state for the record, I've always been against TRT in competition. I actually voted against that in the ANBF. Kent, who is a lifetime natural, never been on TRT, is over 50 years old. He has no issues with it. So that shows you where I stand. I'm actually a militant natural at heart. I believe if you're on TRT, hey, it's nobody's right to compete naturally. Get your ass in the NPC. Call it a day. Some respond very well. So I have one client who had extremely low testosterone, got with Hormone Health and Wellness, one of my coaching clients, and he started at 199 pounds lean. He's now 213 pounds way leaner. That man was extremely low. He was in the 200 and under range testosterone levels, and he started really low, but he was trained, so once he had that testosterone, his body just was like, boom. It also means that he probably has really good androgen receptors. That's why some people can take 1 gram of testosterone and get nothing. Some people take 1 gram of testosterone and look like Phil Heath. That's what Phil Heath does. All right, so pro bodybuilders, it's not exactly they're on more stuff. They might just absorb what they take better, and by the way, they're professionals and they're elite, and you're probably not. Benefits are beyond physical. It's beyond your external. Now, the first thing when I go on Twitter, and people are like, you're on steroids, I'm not actually on HRT. Oh, your heart's going to explode. Actually, I got this from Healthline. A healthy heart pumps blood over the rest of the body, providing muscles and organs with oxygen needed for peak performance. Testosterone helps red blood cell production through the bone marrow. Low testosterone levels are linked to a variety of cardiovascular risks. Side note, when I was diagnosed with low testosterone, my general practitioner recommended I go on testosterone to prevent cardiovascular issues. TRT can help. Study results are mixed. Small studies in the early 2000s found that men with heart disease who underwent testosterone therapy saw slight improvements. Some were able to increase their walking distance by 33%. That means increased exercise capacity. Another study found that hormone therapy only widened healthy arteries, had no effect on angina. So basically, if you don't have a really fucked up heart already, it helps. A more recent, larger study of 83,000 men found that men whose testosterone levels returned to normal were 24% less likely to have a heart attack and 36% less likely to experience a stroke. So steroids kill, right? Overuse, abuse of steroids, fuck yeah, it kills. It at least helps kill you by enlarging your heart and make you fucked up. However, if you are just getting back to normal on HRT, it helps you. Research shows that men with higher ratio of total testosterone have reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease. There's also evidence for a strong correlation between testosterone and thinking abilities, such as verbal memory and faster processing speed. Hence me earlier talking about Wall Street executives using it. I have a video on that. Testosterone treatment for men 34 to 70 years old has shown an improvement in spatial memory. Libido. Suffice to say, men on testosterone like to have more sex. Whether you're gay or straight, the thought of having sex will be better because the male hormone is adequate and you will want to have sex. and improved mood. You look better, you feel better. Remember, testosterone, all those hormones, they're intertwined. They work with other hormones like serotonin, melatonin, all the tonins, man. So you're good to go. So why am I on HRT? Because I can. Because I want to live as long as possible, as healthy as possible, and want to dominate as much shit as possible. And if that makes me a cheater, so fucking be it. Anyway, is HRT for everyone? No. If you already have normal to high normal levels of testosterone and every other hormone, and the other ones that aren't fucked up don't need to be messed with, go ahead. Don't go on it. There's no need. Why inject if you don't have to? That sucks. However, if you're a candidate and you have low testosterone, how do I find out? Get blood work done. Again, you can run it through your doctor, your GP. You can run it through Hormone Health and Wellness, whatever you want to do. So again, guys, that's my Twitter response to these fucking knuckleheads thinking that the reason I've been training for 25 plus fucking years. To even state that this is because of steroids, that's a fucking insult. That is an insult. I've put blood, sweat, tears, and plenty of protein shakes all over the place to bake these gains, man. If you want to make gains, it's more than hormones, okay? It's about hard work, it's about diet, it's about training. But hormones play a role, so why not take your hormones into your own hands and control them if needed and make sure they're optimal. That's all I got to say about that. Let me know what you think. Link down below for my Instagram. So click on my Instagram if you want any more information about what we talked about hormone health and wellness. Also a link for this watch if you like it. If not, don't buy it. But it looks cool. You can wear it out. Wear it to the gym. I don't know if I can wear this to the gym, I'm going to be honest. It's pretty big. Like, I could wear this out, though. I'll be like, well, every time I come around City, bling, bling. Pinky rings, what about? Hold on, pinky ring. We got to get it right. Now I'm official. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look who I ran into in LA.
It's good to meet you. I've been watching your videos a long time. Tell me about this protein bar.
So it's the Outright Bar, man. It's all natural ingredients, made with real food. None of that. You ever want to work out? You want just a little snack, a little bar before training, but you know the other bars might give you a gut bump.
Right.
This is something that doesn't have any prebiotic fiber, no glycerin, no sugar alcohols. It's whole, real food.
That is a tasty bar.
Really?
It's easy to eat. It's not too chewy. Normally eat something like this with a big ass glass of milk. That's good.
So it's like a cookie.
It's not good.
If you want, we also have the, want to try the almond butter one while we're here?
Love to.
All right, so this is
a badass bar.
This is made with almond butter, Steve.
That's a winner too.
Really?
He's badass. Good protein bars. Where can people find these?
Well, they can find it at many retail stores. You can find it at tigerfitness.com.
2 badass protein bars. So they get 2 double middle fingers up from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.